Hello, my loves. If this video is reaching you on your For You page or wherever you're seeing this, it may be for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Some things I would note before I start this reading is working with new spirit guides, guides that help nurture your inner child. I know for me specifically, Odin is one of them, Hecate as well. I know I was listening to like a lot of different music today, and one of the songs that like really resonated with me, like it almost just felt like a calling, was Odin by Skald. But another song I was listening to on my way home was Made You Look by Meghan Trainor. And I'd say like when I was listening to that song, it felt like going back to like learning a certain depth of self-confidence. I don't know if many people can resonate with this, and I would say that this is more for the divine feminine, but it's not necessarily just the divine feminine. When you're young, you have a certain level of confidence in yourself, in how you look, how you walk, talk, before the world kind of like crashes down on you, breaks your heart, whatever else. And when I was listening to that song, it was like I was relearning that energy. Like, you know, she's singing about being able to wear whatever and still be able to like be beautiful and to feel beautiful. So I think that is like a certain level that is being learned at this time, I would say with the help of your new guides. Three of Pentacles. And I'd say that it's almost in like a parental sort of comfort that you've never had. Maybe you couldn't trust your parents with that kind of like emotional support. The Fool, the King of Swords. One more card. The other thing I would note is possibly finding confirmations about your intuition, about certain people. The Tower. I would say your dreams could be something very significant. I know for me specifically, I have very vivid dreams, and a lot of the time they end up being spiritual dreams. So much so that like when I wake up, I can feel that like my body is like vibrating at a higher frequency than I normally am functioning on. As well as like sometimes I wake up like really hot, like I'm like coming down from like a fever. Give me a second to read the cards and see what they're trying to tell me today. Okay, so I think that today is a reading about finally learning your self-worth. Also, I want to note, like, as I was like going to look at the reading and stuff like that, this card was like stuck to my elbow. It's the King of Pentacles. So I'm adding that to this reading. And so when I was looking at like the definitions of these cards and like trying to find the words that like stood out to me, for the Three of Pentacles, there was the words renowned glory, and next to it we have the Fool card. And the thing that I see about that is you may have like grown up like being called weird for not being like everybody else, and that may have been something that like dimmed your light and like started this kind of like heartbreak area where you didn't feel like you could be yourself, you didn't feel like you could be confident in who you were. But I see like with the Fool card, you finally like stepped back into that energy of like not giving a fuck about what other people think. And with the King of Swords, I think that you finally like stepped into your power, and with stepping into that power is like being yourself again. But like, because you finally learned your self-worth and who you truly are, and you don't care about what other people think, it comes with a sense of power, not caring about other people's judgment. You're fine being who you are because you know the power that it holds. You know that you've gone through these lengths of pain and trials and tribulations, and constantly like questioning yourself, questioning your intuition, and you're not doing that anymore. Like give me 1 second. So the thing to add to that like message was like, you notice, like you finally understand the power and it's not coming out right, but like you finally understand the power it brings to authentically be yourself, to step into your intelligence, whatever that may be, your niche, the things that bring you joy. You know how much that holds, whether it be something that has to do with like mental health. Like I know for me personally, I went through so many years of depression and anxiety that I hold my peace to one of my top priorities, because I know how easily it can be taken away, how easily you can fall back into those patterns. You've done the work. You've even stepping back into your confidence was something that like you had to, climb tooth and nail to get there. The area of your life that you're in, you have worked so hard to get there, and you finally understand I wouldn't say you finally understand why you had to go through what you had to go through, but something about what you've gone through has helped you to understand yourself better. And with that, I think that I don't see you getting lost again like you have. I'm going to try and pull an angel number before the time runs out, because it's running out quickly. I would say expect confirmations in weird ways about people that you may have had inklings about, whether it be good or bad. Things that you're like, that one sound, I think it's from Modern Family, where it's Gloria and she's like, I knew it! Yeah, that's the energy I'm feeling. I don't know if there's going to be any. Ooh, okay. 222, alignment, connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. This is probably the only one I'm going to read because I'm almost out of time, but how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. I hope this helps. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. Have a good night.